Oh, what's that?
What's this?
Ah, it's a Cooliolis. It's a tunicate.
Our world is full of surprises, from creatures that look like alien shopping bags to squids you might mistake for strawberries if found in your kitchen.
Oh wow, it's so big.
It's super tall.
Looks like a prop from a...
Fishermen, out on a routine trip, found themselves face to face with something truly bizarre from the depths of the ocean. And they captured it all on camera. These encounters are nothing short of jaw-dropping, and you won't believe what they recorded. 1. Alien shopping bag ocean weirdo. Have you ever felt like you've discovered an alien while browsing the depths of the ocean? Well, in May 2022, researchers operating a remotely controlled vehicle, ROV, had their own close encounter in the Pacific Ocean. Still, with a creature far stranger than your typical sea dweller, it looked more like a floating, glowing shopping bag than anything else. This spectacle unfolded near the Pacific Remote Islands Marine National Monument, southeast of Honolulu, at a jaw-dropping depth of 7,221 feet. The peculiar organism, a mysterious species of sea cucumber, gracefully navigated the dark waters of Kingman Reef and Palmyra Atoll. The team from the EV Nautilus spotted this bizarre being during their exploration of an uncharted seamount, capturing footage that could easily pass for a sci-fi film audition. Now, sea cucumbers are no newcomers to the ocean's abyss, and this one belongs to the Elpididae family, deep-sea scavengers that feast on a delightful mix called marine snow. This isn't the snow you're used to. It's a concoction of skin cells, waste, and the remnants of dead sea creatures that settle on the ocean floor. Members of the Elpididae family are equipped with fin-like appendages that aren't just for show. They help these creatures swim short distances in their quest for food. What makes our sea cucumber stand out, apart from its otherworldly appearance, are its sticky, tentacle-like appendages that it uses to gather sand and organic debris from the seabed. As it digests this material, its bright orange intestines light up, resembling glowing Cheetos, a sight to behold in the ocean's darkness. The non-edible sand is promptly excreted, while the organic bits provide a crucial meal. These dining habits aren't just about sustenance. They're pivotal in carbon storage, helping lock away carbon deep beneath the waves, thanks to the ocean floor's role as the planet's largest carbon sequestration system. Interestingly, some sea cucumbers have a bizarre defense mechanism. They can eject their digestive systems to evade predators. Whether our glowing friend has this dramatic escape strategy remains a mystery, but it's a fascinating trait among its kin. Just when you thought the ocean's mysteries were unraveling, something like this makes you wonder what else lurks in the deep, waiting to be discovered. And you'd be surprised to hear what's next on the list. 2. Mysterious blue goo at the bottom of the sea stumps scientists. Imagine being a scientist and stumbling upon something so bizarre it stumps even the brightest minds in marine biology. That's exactly what happened near St. Croix in the Caribbean. On August 30th, as part of NOAA's Voyage to the Ridge 2022 series, researchers aboard the Okeanos Explorer were piloting a remotely operated vehicle, ROV, when they encountered mysterious blue goo creatures lurking in the deep. These strange blobs, found at depths ranging from 1,335 to 2,005 feet, instantly sparked curiosity and a bit of head-scratching. The live-streamed footage brought deep-sea enthusiasts to the edge of their seats, watching as scientists zoomed in on one of these enigmatic blue entities. The debate kicked off. Could it be a soft coral, a sponge, or perhaps a tunicate, a peculiar, gelatinous marine invertebrate? Despite their expertise, The team's deliberations led them only to conclude that it certainly wasn't a rock. The true nature of these creatures remained a captivating mystery. It's moments like these that remind us that the ocean is still a largely uncharted wilderness, full of surprises waiting to be discovered. The dive wasn't just about the blue goo. The ocean's lesser-known celebrities made appearances too. Green eye fish with their eerie glow, hatchetfish straight out of a sci-fi movie, elegant bamboo corals, and even a sea urchin in the midst of a love affair. It's a whole other world down there. Now the next steps involve some detective work. The footage is being sent to coral and sponge experts who will try their hand at identifying these puzzling blobs. Considering the vast biodiversity of the ocean, around 2,000 species of soft corals, 8,500 sponges, and 3,000 tunicate, the task is no small feat. If these experts draw a blank, the mystery will continue to intrigue us until samples can be collected for closer examination. What's next on the exploration list? Stay tuned. You might be surprised by what they discover in number 3. 3. Mystery creature spotted by boat captain leaves viewers guessing. Capturing something unusual on video isn't just for the amateur explorer. Even seasoned charter boat captains can find themselves in the spotlight when they stumble upon the unexpected. This was exactly the case for Captain Daniel Griffey off the coast of southeastern North Carolina. On a seemingly ordinary day, January 3, 2022, he managed to film a mysterious dark creature making its way through the waters of the port of Morehead City. The footage quickly became the talk of the town, or in this case, the internet. Shared on the Chasing Tales Outdoors Bait and Tackle Facebook page, the 43-second clip didn't just sit there. It skyrocketed to over 123,000 views as viewers dived into a sea of speculation about the identity of this enigmatic swimmer. Some were quick to suggest it might be an alligator, noting the placement of its eyes peeking above the water. Others threw their guesses into the ring with manatee, while a few cheeky commentators couldn't resist likening it to the legendary Loch Ness Monster. But what was this creature really? Captain Griffey cleared up the swirling pool of theories with a surprising revelation. Initially mistaking the movements for dolphins, he soon realized, as the creature swam beside his 22-foot-long and 9-foot-wide boat, that this was no small marine animal. It was a right whale calf, apparently having lost track of its mother. This rare inside-the-port sighting had many people both captivated and amused, bewildering viewers with the calf's unexpected visit. Despite the humorous guesses and mythic comparisons, the captain's keen eye put an end to the mysteries, proving once again that the ocean always has a surprise waiting beneath the surface. And if you thought that was bizarre, you'd be surprised to hear what came up next on the list. 4. Weird-eyed strawberry squid spotted in Twilight Zone off California's coast. In 2022, researchers diving into the ocean's mysterious Twilight Zone came face-to-face with a strawberry squid, known scientifically as Histiotuthis heteropsis. This isn't your everyday calamari. We're talking about a creature with a dazzling bright red body and 2 oddly mismatched eyes, one small and black, the other large and yellow. This peculiar squid was spotted by an ROV named Doc Ricketts, navigating the depths of Monterey Canyon off California's coast, one of the deepest submarine canyons on the US West Coast. The strawberry squid's vibrant red color and its dark spots, which charmingly resemble strawberry seeds, are not just for show. These features are crucial for survival in the dark, deep waters it calls home. You see, down where this squid lives, red light doesn't penetrate, making it appear almost black and invisible to predators like sperm whales, sharks, and swordfish. Now let's talk about those fascinating eyes. The squid's body itself can grow up to 5 inches long, but it's the eyes that really catch your attention. They're not just different in size, they have entirely different roles. The large left eye scouts for shadows of prey above, while the smaller right eye is on the lookout for bioluminescent flashes from creatures lurking below. It's like having a telescope and a microscope all in one head. These squids aren't born with these mismatched eyes. They develop them as they mature, adapting to their shadowy world. The larger left eye grows significantly to give the squid a better view of the dim light above, enhancing its hunting capabilities, while the right eye stays small, perfect for spotting the faint glows of deep-sea light shows. As for movement, this squid knows how to make an entrance and an exit. Its white fins ripple beautifully through the water when cruising at a leisurely pace. But when it needs to dash, it switches to jet propulsion for that quick escape or chase. What could possibly top a strawberry squid, you ask? Stay tuned. 5. Spectacular footage shows crane reeling 16-foot-long oarfish in Chilean port. On July 11, 2022, in Arica, Chile, fishermen and an unsuspecting crowd witnessed a spectacle that flooded social media feeds around the globe. Early that morning, fishermen aboard a local vessel felt the tug of something extraordinary. As they drew closer to the port, around 10 a.m., a crowd began to gather, buzzing with anticipation. What emerged next from the water was nothing short of legendary. Enter the oarfish, an enormous sea creature that stretches nearly 6 meters, a whopping 19.6 feet. Using a crane, the fishermen carefully hoisted the massive fish from the boat to the land, while onlookers pulled out their phones, knowing this was a moment too good not to capture. Ruben Luis Gonzalez Sanchez, an eyewitness and quick-thinking videographer, managed to record the entire event. Initially posted on TikTok, his footage didn't just capture the fish, it snagged close to 20 million views, catapulting this serpentine behemoth into viral fame. Now you might be wondering why an oversized fish would gather such a crowd, aside from its sheer size. Well, in Japanese folklore, the oarfish carries a more ominous reputation. Known as the messenger from the sea god's palace, it is often seen as a harbinger of more dramatic natural phenomena. This eerie belief added a layer of intrigue and a touch of foreboding to the otherwise exciting event. And while the oarfish's visit was the talk of the town and the terror of the seas, according to legend, you'd be surprised to hear what's next on the list. Could there be another creature out there ready to make headlines? Check out number 6. 6. Rare and bizarre tentacle-trailing sea creature caught on video. On July 7th, 2022, the crew aboard the EV Nautilus, Ocean Exploration Trust's seafaring lab, had a front-row seat to one of the most bizarre underwater meet and greets you could imagine. Cruising north of Johnston Atoll, in a region that hasn't seen much human activity, right in the heart of a national wildlife refuge west of Hawaii, they stumbled upon something that might just rewrite the marine biology books. As their remotely operated vehicle, ROV, scoured the deep-sea scene, it caught a glimpse of what can only be described as an oceanic oddity. This creature had a flair for the dramatic, resembling a free-swimming flower planted on the sea floor. But this isn't any deep-sea dweller. It has tentacles stretching out 16 inches from a stalk nearly 7 feet long, topped with a feeding polyp that mimicked the spiky petals of an exotic plant. The size, it is so big that it nearly matches the ROV itself. The video feed from the ROV was alive with excitement. My mind is blown right now exclaimed one scientist, capturing the awe of the moment. Another chimed in, half joking, "I'm literally on the edge of my seat here." And who could blame them? What they were seeing was not only a spectacle of nature, but potentially a scientific breakthrough. At first glance, the team thought they might be looking at Solumbalula monocephalus, a known species of sea pen from the Cnidaria phylum, which counts jellyfish and coral among its relatives. But here's the twist. Those are natives of the Atlantic and Indian Oceans, not the Pacific. Cue the intrigue and the possibility that they had just encountered a new species altogether. Steve Auskovich, the lead researcher and a deep-sea biologist at Boston University, couldn't hide his excitement. "Fascinating," he said, noting the encounter's significance. "Every new discovery has the potential to shed light on the mysteries of the deep sea." As they continued their exploration, the team spotted another similar creature nearby, but couldn't capture it on video. Just imagine what else is lurking down there, waiting to be discovered. 7. Iridescent red catenaphore. In 2022, an extraordinary discovery was made during the Nautilus Live team's expedition to the Pacific Remote Islands Marine National Monument, PRIMNM, a region south of Johnston Atoll, known more for its enigmatic charm than foot traffic. This part of the Central Pacific is a playground for scientists, but a mystery for most, given its deep-sea habitats that are as poorly explored as the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and NOAA protect them. Here, in this underwater frontier, researchers piloting the remotely operated vehicle, ROV Hercules, on one of their initial dives of the mission, hit the biological jackpot. As they navigated the abyssal plains, their ROV's lights caught something spectacular, a ctenophore that danced through the water like a flame. But this wasn't just any sea creature. This was an iridescent red ctenophore, dazzling with rows upon rows of cilia that beat with such precision they cast a prismatic display of colors, reminiscent of a disco ball spinning under a spotlight. Its radiant red hue, as vivid as a ruby, isn't just for show. It serves as the perfect camouflage in the deep blue, where red light fails to penetrate, making it invisible to predators while it leisurely devours its bioluminescent dinner. What's truly captivating about this disco dancer of the deep is that it's among the largest known animals that swim with the grace of cilia, those tiny, hair-like structures that could give any synchronized swimming team a run for their money. Observations like this are rare gems that shed light on the biodiversity of these remote, poorly understood stretches of the ocean, contributing invaluable knowledge toward the conservation efforts around Johnston Atoll. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you hear about the live giant squid that Japanese divers encountered. 8. Japan divers capture rare footage of live giant squid. At Ugu Beach in Obama, Fukui Prefecture, Japan, early risers on a Wednesday morning were greeted by an unexpected visitor from the deep sea. A live giant squid stretching an impressive 9 feet, 8 inches long. Local authorities quickly declared it a rare event. The squid, normally residing in the dark depths of the ocean, was now sprawled on the sandy shore, attracting a crowd fascinated by its alien-like appearance. It didn't take long for the squid to be scooped up and transported to Ekizan Matsushima Aquarium in Sakai, where excited biologists, including the renowned Professor Noritaka Hirohashi from Shimane University, were ready to dive into research mode. Giant squids like this one are the stuff of maritime legend, typically lurking up to 43 feet long in their natural deep-sea habitat. Encounters with them are as rare as they are fascinating, making every sighting a golden opportunity for science. And Professor Hirohashi couldn't wait to get started, especially with a focus as intriguing as the squid's reproductive system. He shared an eyebrow-raising detail about his research, explaining that the male squid's reproductive organs are believed to insert directly into females to release sperm. This bizarre-sounding method is just one of many mysteries marine biologists are itching to unravel. The quirky professor was particularly thrilled about this discovery, which might confirm his hypotheses about how giant squids reproduce. The chance to study such a specimen up close could shed light on one of the ocean's most elusive creatures and provide strong evidence supporting his theories, potentially a breakthrough moment in marine biology. And if you think a giant squid on a Japanese beach is something, just wait until you hear what's next. 9. Goosefish chase. Hold on to your submersibles, because what the NOAA Office of Ocean Exploration and Research stumbled upon in 2019 is nothing short of astonishing. During their deep dive into the southeastern U.S. waters, aiming to map and understand the mysterious deep-sea habitats, scientists got more than they bargained for. Meet the deep-sea goosefish, Lophiodes bereau, a peculiar critter discovered at jaw-dropping depths of up to 200 meters. This is no ordinary fish. It's a master of disguise and a sneaky predator, thriving in the chilly, dim waters around the Lophelia coral rubble. Imagine a creature so adapted to the dark that it turns the seabed into its personal dining room. The goosefish has turned wading into an art form, using 2 long dorsal fin rays as lures. It's like watching a horror movie, where the unsuspecting prey, small fish and shrimp, get too close and bam! With lightning speed and a set of sharp teeth, dinner is served. Its appearance only adds to the eerie charm. A wide head, flattened body, and spots and fringes that camouflage perfectly with the sea floor. And thanks to the vigilant eyes of the NOAA team, we got to see this stealthy hunter in action. The recorded videos showcase the goosefish's hunting prowess, making it a celebrity in the world of deep-sea biology. Dr. Ken Sulak, a U.S. Geological Survey biologist, couldn't help but marvel at how well this fish has adapted to such a harsh environment. 10. Dragonfish lurk in the dark depths. You know how some people stumble upon a hidden gem at a flea market? Well, scientists just pulled off something similar, but way cooler, about 1,000 feet below the ocean's surface to be exact. While cruising in the deep blue aboard the Western Flyer, a research vessel belonging to the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, MBARI, researchers hit the jackpot. They encountered the elusive high-fin dragonfish, also known by its formal attire name, Bathophilus flamingi. This isn't your regular fish. It's a sleek, cigar-shaped predator that looks like it swam straight out of a sci-fi movie. Now, spotting this mysterious creature is a rare event. Imagine, in over 30 years of research, and after scanning the depths for 27,600 hours, this fish has only shown itself 4 times. That's rarer than finding an honest politician. Found lurking in the eastern Pacific Ocean, the high-fin dragonfish enjoys the solitude of deep waters, ranging from 740 to 4,500 feet down. It's a real deep-sea VIP. What makes this fish fascinating isn't just its rarity, but how it survives in such an extreme environment. It's equipped with small fins that are not just for show. They detect vibrations, helping the dragonfish sense when danger or dinner is near. But here's the cool part. It uses a bioluminescent filament that dangles from its chin like a fishing line with a built-in light, attracting prey right into its path. And when an unsuspecting snack swims too close, snap! Those wide jaws aren't just for smiling. They make a quick meal of anything that gets lured in. And it's not just a predator, it's also a master of disguise. The dragonfish has some of the darkest pigments found in nature, allowing it to absorb blue light and virtually disappear in its deep, dark home. This makes it nearly invisible to both its dinner and any potential threats. However, under the artificial lights of the ROV cameras, what's usually hidden in darkness comes to light. The dragonfish displays an iridescent color that's simply stunning, showing off its otherworldly beauty. 11. Huge conger eel. Moving on to the next creature, off the coast of Cornwall, UK, in April 2004, a local trawler stumbled upon a colossal creature from the deep. The scene at the Newlyn Fish Market was one for the books, as the crew of the Penryn trawler Andromark, captained by John Brenton, brought in a massive 9-foot European conger eel. Weighing in at a whopping 175 pounds after being gutted, this wasn't your typical fish story. The sheer size of this eel was so off the charts that traditional scales at the market just couldn't handle it. It had to be estimated at around 80 kilograms. European conger eels like this giant are deep-sea dwellers, often lurking near wrecks or reefs, and can plunge up to 100 meters below the surface. They're not just hanging around the British Isles for the view. These eels are known for reaching lengths up to 3 meters, about 10 feet, and believe it or not, some have tipped the scales over 200 pounds. This particular specimen stood out for its size and vivid illustration of the species' jaw-dropping growth potential. The day's catch wasn't just another day at the office for the fishermen. It highlighted their often unexpected encounters with marine giants while plying the waters along the Cornish coast. Typically snagged as bycatch, the appearance of an eel this size turns a routine fishing trip into a headline-worthy event. Not only do these aquatic behemoths showcase adaptability by thriving in rugged underwater terrains, but their diet also includes a smorgasbord of marine life, which probably contributes to their impressive size. 12. Is it a sea pen? In April 2023, a team of marine researchers aboard the research vessel EV Nautilus made an extraordinary discovery. North of Johnston Atoll, at an astonishing depth of 2,994 meters, they encountered a remarkable sight, a solumbellulous sea pen. Known for their elegant, feather-like structures, sea pens usually keep to themselves in the murky depths. However, this particular species was previously thought to inhabit only the Atlantic and Indian Oceans. Imagine the team's surprise when they found not one, but two of these ethereal creatures, suggesting a whole undiscovered population thriving in the Pacific. The sea pen they encountered had a large central polyp supported by long pinnate tentacles, stretching to about 40 centimeters. Its stalk, an impressive 2 meters in length, anchored it firmly to the ocean floor. This sighting was groundbreaking. Could this be the first Pacific record of Solumbellula monocephalus, or perhaps a new species making its debut in the region? Steve Oskovich, the lead researcher and a seasoned deep-sea biologist, couldn't hide his excitement, describing the moment as mind-blowing. The rarity and sheer size of the creature added an unexpected twist to their expedition's finale. This discovery not only widened the known habitat range of this mysterious sea pen, but also highlighted the critical importance of deep-sea exploration. Who knows what other secrets lie hidden in the uncharted waters? As the team wrapped up their mission, armed with new data and unforgettable memories, it was clear that the ocean had more stories to tell, just like the next creature discovered in its depths. That's all on the unbelievable footage captured by fishermen showing a mysterious creature surfacing from the ocean depths. Which part of the video surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and if you've heard of any other mysterious sea sightings, share your story with us. While you're here, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got more fascinating videos on the way. Until our next upload, stay curious, and thanks for watching.